guys, CJ here. Kind of in the middle of packing, but I really wanted to finish up that series I had started on identity. A little bit tired, had an awesome gig last night. Big shout outs to all you guys that came out to the tap room. It was incredible. It was incredible. I do have to get some energy up because I got a workout coming on in a little bit. So anyway, so identity, right? It's so important because, again, I know I'm reiterating this a lot, but you have to understand, if you can't change who you see yourself as, then whatever kind of goal you hit, either you're not going to hit it or you're not going to keep it. Because the whole point is to enlarge your identity. The whole point is to enlarge who you are. And if, identity is one of those words that people like, whatever, you might just think who I am. It's the same thing. So, we covered a bunch of points, and if you need to see the other videos, I'll link them below if you want a little refresher. But let's just move on to the last part, okay? Let's say you've done your work, you decided I gotta change, I gotta expand something. I'm stuck at this plateau, and the only way, like pushing it's harder, is not getting it done. So the only way that I'm gonna get through this is to kind of somehow enlarge my identity, take myself to a new level. And I almost hate that term because it was like the next level, but in this case we're kind of stuck with it because that's what it is. It's like that circle theory. When your kind of comfort zone is this big and something falls outside the comfort zone, it doesn't expand like that, it expands like this. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we're talking about. This is that expanding your identity. This is what's going to get you to the goals. It's going to get you past the plateaus. The stuff that stops you is not going to stop you anymore. So what do you do? What do you do? You've decided I'm going to change my identity. I'm going to change my beliefs. I'm going to, okay, so how do you do that, right? How? Well, the first thing is every belief you have, which is connected to your identity, every belief that's connected to that identity has references. That's why you believe it. Okay? You have references that the sun comes up in the east. I've been in places of California and Carolina where, you always think, well, the ocean's east, so the sun comes up in the east. But the coast bends this way, so the ocean is almost facing, you're almost facing south when you're facing the ocean, so the sun is coming up in an area you wouldn't expect. Okay? So every belief is just facts assembled into something that you now hold to be true. So you can change your beliefs. You can change them any way you can just get more references. So if you believe, not to be funny, but if you believe you're a lazy slob, you have references to that. But if you start to believe, no, I'm a fitness person, I'm a person that takes care of myself, then you can start to find references to that. So that's one way. Get references. Figure out what the person who you want to be, figure out what they would do and go do that. Even if it's only, if you can't do it big, then do it in a small way. Go out in a small way and do something. I'm a fitness person. Go do a 15-minute workout. You don't have to go kill yourself 18 times a week. Start small, and then incrementally you're gonna set that belief more and more in the bedrock of yourself, and then that belief will become something you hold true. Okay, change beliefs. Change the beliefs that you hold now that are not serving you anymore. Like I just said, I hate working out. It's just something you keep saying. I hate working out. I don't want to eat nutritious foods. Why not? Okay? It's something you simply keep saying. So go out and change it. First of all, as you go through this process, you are going to backslide. And every time you do, say to yourself, that's who I used to be. That's one way of doing it. That's who I used to be. It might take you 150 times. That's who I used to be. That's who I used to be. Keep saying it. It's going to stick. Sometimes repetition was what we need. Just over and over. You remember learning your times tables in like second and third grade. They just drilled them in. You hated it, but they just drilled them in. And all of a sudden you're like, yeah, 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 4 is 16. It just got drilled in. It became something you just knew. Same thing with a belief. Just keep saying it. That's who I used to be. Okay? Use affirmations. I know some people are into affirmations and some people are not. To me, affirmations are just another tool of overriding the normal crap that we think about all day long. I mean, would you rather have something airy-fairy in your head like, I love the universe and the universe take care of me, or in your head, or I suck? Like, really? It's a no-brainer, So affirmations. Anything else that you might want to do that. Do what else that the person would do, okay? This person you become. Say things that they would say. Would they be encouraging or would they be discouraging? Would they be always looking for the wrong thing that's going on or would they be looking for the right thing that's going on? How would they treat other people? Like they want to be treated or like they feel like they've already been treated? Okay? That's your choice every single time. So, and we all struggle with it. I do too, but the more you're conscious of it, it's always that choice. Are you going to treat someone, are you going to put into life what you feel like you have the right to put into life? Or are you going to put into life what you feel like you want to get out of life? And your life and your happiness and your fulfillment is going to hang in that balance. All right, so there's some things you can do. What would this person do? Go do that. What would this person say? Go say that. What habits would they practice? Go practice them. Okay, what beliefs would they have? Go talk to yourself about those beliefs. Do whatever it takes. Okay, a kind of sidebar on whatever it takes. I've had a lot of people, even in my short time as a trainer, come up to me and like, I have to do this. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. And I say, count your calories. I don't have time. We're very quick to say whatever it takes, and very few of us do it. Sometimes it takes a ritual. We have rituals that we have when, bar mitzvahs and confirmations and, becoming 21, I guess, and going out and getting hammered. Are rituals that say this is now different. You might have to create a ritual. Create something that says this is who I was and this is what. Take all the clothes that you used to have when you were the weight that you didn't like your body at and throw them away. And now you have to wear clothes that are too tight until you get down your damn weight. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it, but it's just something you could do. I heard someplace where someone said that if they fall off their diet, they have to eat a can of dog food. Wow, that's some motivation right up there. So, the other thing is, reward yourself, okay? And now this is very particular. This is something I fall off of very often, okay? Because I always reward myself. Well, I used to. I used to reward myself with food. Oh, you did a great job. Go have something that you want to have. Go have pizza. Go have donuts. Go have whatever. And the truth of the matter is, that's a horrible way, if you're trying to be fit, to reward yourself. Reward yourself with better clothes. Reward yourself with a new pair of sneakers. Reward yourself with a nice pair of lifting gloves or a fitness belt or a new gym bag. Donate your other stuff to somebody else who needs it. That's a reward. That's going to make you feel good. And here's the last thing. Here's just something that you're gonna find out as you go through this. You're going to become the model. People are going to see you doing stuff and they're going to ask you questions. This is what it's all about. At the end of the day, it's all about sharing and serving. Okay? You tell people, after a point, you're going to start telling people, I go to the gym 5 days a week and I eat nutritious, and this is what I do. And you're not going to realize that people are looking at you. And don't do the aw shucks routine. I did that for the longest time. Screw that. Tell them, you don't have to be an arrogant idiot, but you tell them, I've been working really hard and I'm trying to make gains and whatever I can do to help you, I will. And then, it spreads. The whole thing spreads. It's a movement, friends. So, anyway, last couple things really quick, okay? Be flexible, okay? It's never, ever, ever going to be a great time to work out. It's Friday. It's 12 o'clock right now. I still got, if I pan this thing around, which I'm not going to do, it's too much of a bother, you just see boxes and bags everywhere, and I have so much to do, but I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to get my workout in because I have to make it happen. Sometimes you may have to have an abbreviated workout. Do that. Do whatever you can to make it happen. But be flexible. Do it in the morning. Do it in the afternoon. Do a class. Whatever it takes to keep yourself on two tracks. Be flexible. When you create this new you, make that flexibility be a part of it. The people I know that stick to their routines the most can exercise almost anywhere. And I've seen it time and time again. So that's one of the things. And of course, I already said celebrate it. So there's the things you can do to really lock this new you in, this new fitness you, this new person that's going to be out there with a great feeling body, with a great looking body, and a body that you're happy to be in. Remember, at the end of the day, identity is nothing more. It's like clothes. It's like your shirts and stuff. I mean, you can change it, anytime you really want. And even if you don't constantly change it, you outgrow them. So don't worry about it. It's not something to go, oh my God, I got to change it's just something to know that this is one of the process, and we can either do it consciously, and purposefully, or have life, kind of demanded of us. Okay? This move that I'm doing is to me a very significant step in my own evolution, because it's something that was a very Zen, organic decision. It wasn't something I thought out, and I'm usually big on that. I do paper and pens and questions, and oh my God, and I didn't. I simply started noticing that I would feel in my body that it's time to go, it's time to go, it's time to go. And sooner or later, I found myself then doing things to bring myself closer and closer to this move. And I fought it. It's all the way up until the time I signed the papers with the moving company. I was telling people, yeah, it's about a 90% chance I'm going. I was like, dude, you're going. So, things like that will happen. Or decisions will start to be made very, very organically, and you will act on them. You'll go to the gym when you thought you wouldn't. You won't eat the crap that you really want to eat. You'll just say, I don't need that right now. You'll opt for better things. And this is the whole power and point of this series of videos. All right. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoy your autumn is really rolling in. I hope you enjoy it. I am going to enjoy being in the South and having summer extended a little bit longer because I am a summer person. And I'm going to be challenged by the fact I'm going to have to get down there and get a new job and, meet all new clients and somehow get that up and working and get my musical career, my musical whatever I want to call it, hobby, vocation, whatever it is. It's just another way to serve. Get that going as well. I want to contact people. I want people to feel good, and I want to be a part of that. So it's my gift to you, like these videos, and I hope it's your gift that you extend to others as well. And I hope you please stay in touch. Please come up on Facebook, come up to my YouTube fitness channel and subscribe. I'm going to get better. Once I get things settled in, I am going to get better. I'm going to be posting new videos, hopefully more succinct videos. If you tell me what you want, I will try to make it happen. There are so many videos out there. This one's getting long, and it's going to have to be. There are so many videos out there with people doing workouts, showing you, how to do certain exercises. You can find those. It wasn't my intent to actually start doing those or having videos where I film my meal I'm about to eat, but maybe I should. Maybe I should do a little bit more of that. Maybe I should start introducing that and show you how it looks from a more normal person. The people that you see often on these fitness channels on YouTube are just in amazing, amazing shape, and sometimes you look at that and you go, you're just intimidated and overwhelmed. I can't ever get there. And I think I'm a little bit more, because I'm just not in that great shape. I'm in very good shape, but I'm not in that kind of shape. I'm not a fitness competitor. Then maybe I'm a little bit more relatable. And maybe we can go through this again together. We could, you're not hearing me say, and when I was like that, you're seeing that this is how I am. I'm just like this. So I hope you stay with me. This is probably going to be the last video I put up before I move. So again, I wish you all the best. Stick with me on this journey. And if you don't, then I wish you the best. Then go out there and find whatever you need to continue your own fitness journey. All right? Stay strong. Stay focused and train like there's no tomorrow.